Hey, did you see this? I have a really big canker sore. As I promised you guys, I'm trying to upload twice a week. But today's content isn't whisper my secret. But still, here I'm going to read your dumbest, scariest, grossest, or whatever confessions, as usual, anonymously. But instead of reading one long confession today, I'm going to read a lot of shorter confessions. Okay, without further ado, welcome to Anon reading your Sims and stupidity. And as usual, for those of you who want to share your stories, the link is in the description of this video or in my Instagram bio. Yeah, it's up to you, whatever you prefer. Hi, no Alexander. My crush said that if I got pregnant, I would probably look prettier. What do you think? I don't know who you are, but one thing's for sure, you should stay away from that crush of yours. I mean, seriously, if you want to compliment your crush or someone, usually you just say something like, I think if you wear this hoodie, you look even better. Or for example, if you wear these shoes, you look even cooler. Not like, in my opinion, if you get pregnant, you look prettier. You're complicated. In my opinion, this is a 4 out of 10. Hello, Bangul Alexander. Nice to meet you. My name is Rifki. I'm still a kid, but I really like looking at photos of people who are seriously ill or just had an accident. I feel like maybe I'm descended from a god of darkness or something like that. Because all my friends are scared of blood and pain, but I'm not. One thing that still confuses me until now is why so many people from Generation Alpha are so edgy. They're like kings of darkness, demon gods. Basically, if it's not Skibidi toilet, it's depression. There are only those two options, and as you can see, Rifki happens to fall into the depressed, king of darkness category, not the Skibidi toilet category. BD Sigma, activity 2 out of 10. Rifki, cut down on watching anime, will you? Hi, new Alexander. Nice to meet you. I'm Adrian, 19 years old. So I secretly collect my girlfriend's used bath water from the bathtub. Then I keep it in a bottle to imagine intimate moments with her. I'll keep those bottles in my closet and sometimes I'll open them just to sniff them. It makes me feel closer to her, even though she doesn't know. Adrian, I'm giving you two choices. One, you confess to your girl, then you apologize, beg for forgiveness and ask for mercy. Then you repent, go to church, mosque or whatever, ask for help. Two, you give Adrian a rating of 1 out of 10. Back when I was taking driving lessons, Mr. Saiful, my driving instructor, once told me to give him a blowjob. By the way, I'm a guy, but I was fine with it because I'm also gay, so that's that. Well, what can I say? What am I supposed to say, damn? I don't know what to say, seriously. 1 out of 10? Oh my god, Nul Alexander, I really like Honey from New Jeans. I feel like I could die if I don't marry her. I think that's valid. Oh my god, Nul, my friend accidentally got 3 girls pregnant. What should he do now? I've told you so many times, but you don't have to use the my friend gimmick. Why? Everyone knows it's you, right? And what do you mean by accidentally? There's no such thing as accidentally. You did it on purpose, idiot. Do you even understand the relationship between cause and effect? The cause is you having sex, and the effect is these girls, 3 out of 10, are pregnant. You need to know that. Answer me, new Alexander. I watched your live on TikTok yesterday and saw your mouth ulcer was really big. I just wanted to say, get well soon, Nul Alexander. Thank you. By the way, if you put vinegar on it, it'll heal right away. Do you want me to grow on your head or on your nose? Pick one. Hi, Nul Alexander. Oh my god, I love your content. Anyway, here's my confession. So every time I finish watching a movie at the cinema, I like to collect leftover popcorn from other people's seats and eat it at home. It feels like there's a special pleasure in eating other people's leftover popcorn while imagining them enjoying the movie. See you! How come? You know, sometimes in life there are moments where you just can't question things. The only thing that can come out of your mouth is just one thing. How come? Anyway, I don't like judging other people, so yeah, 6 out of 10. Nul Alexander, nice to meet you. My name is Demas. But before I say anything, please don't hate on me, okay? So my secret is, Actually, every time I masturbate, I always do it while sticking the brush end of a toothbrush into my butt. Damn. But it feels really good, Noel Alexander. Seriously, you have to try it. I'm saying this as a straight guy, by the way. Damn. What do you think, bro?
Honestly, I feel awkward saying this, but I'll just let my best friend say it instead.
You're skinny. 1 out of 10. Noel Alexander, you know Vito is a blabbermouth, right, Noel? I even dreamed she gave birth to me yesterday, Noel Alexander. That's so weird. I'm confused. Okay, thanks. Hello, Noel Alexander. I want my name to be kept anonymous, so it's up to you. So, I once ate my own poop and got addicted. So, one day I wanted to poop, right, Noel Alexander? Well, since I was still a kid and couldn't clean myself, I usually asked my mom, but she wasn't home. Well, because I panicked, I ended up dipping my butt into a dirty tub, and after that, I wiped my butt with my hand. I didn't have time to wash my hands, so there was still poop on them. I saw some snacks on the table, Luke Alexander, so I opened them and ate the snacks, even though there was still poop on my hand. I thought it tasted weird, and it turned out I actually ate my own poop. I know this is disgusting, but I'm still confused about what it tasted like. And I looked at my hand, and sure enough, there was poop on my hand. How stupid of me. I even made sure my hand was clean, and in the end, I drank the water from the basin. No, Alexander, I swear, every time I remember it, it's even worse. This is disgusting. Okay, that's all for now. Thanks, No Alexander, for reading my story. By the way, did you know the water in the basin was used for bathing? My dad and parents used it, and I had no idea. Thank you because of you. Here's another reason why I don't want to have kids. It's not that I'm ungrateful or anything, but sometimes there are moments when I wish I couldn't read. If possible, just take my eyes. But seriously, it's really gross, like 1 out of 10. I have a habit of collecting photos of Jimin from BTS that I find on the internet and sticking them on my bedroom wall. Every night before I go to sleep, I like to talk to those photos, imagining that Jimin is really there and listening to my letters. And finally, I always pray to him. But I can relate to you a little. It's like me and Ray. But why do you pray to Jimin? Is that not allowed? Please don't. Don't? 4 out of 10. How are you, Noel Alexander? I'm Randy. So, to the point, I was cheated on by my ex a few months ago. I was really holding a grudge against her, Noel Alexander. Finally, 2 months later, I slept with her boyfriend. Now my ex is so traumatized, she has to see a psychologist. Wika. What the heck? Wait, so Randy had a girlfriend and then his girlfriend cheated on him with another guy, right? After that, Randy was sad, he cried, he wanted to get revenge on his ex-girlfriend, and he was thinking about how he could get back at her, his ex. Then what Randy did was sleep with her new boyfriend. Is that right, Randy? I wanna say you're wrong, but your ex also cheated, so Randy, Noel Alexander really left me speechless. That's cool. 8 out of 10. Hi Noel Alexander, by the way, I'm a big fan of yours. Hahaha, thank you. So I rarely change clothes, especially my underwear. I don't know, I just like it that way. It's not that I'm too lazy to wash my clothes or anything, so I wear those clothes. Then, Noel Alexander, I usually only change them when they start to smell musty. Or really bad, it can be up to 2 or 3 months like that, Noel Alexander. But I think that's something normal and natural. I've never had any skin diseases or anything like that, so I just keep doing it until now. So I've been like that since around middle school until now. I've already graduated, and it's not that often. Usually, I only change clothes when there's an important event. Otherwise, just using some perfume is enough for me. God gave humans the ability to multiply as they wish. But you chose to be a person who smells like garbage. 2 out of 10. Hello, Noel Alexander. I want to share an experience I found disgusting. So when I was in early pregnancy and still often felt nauseous and vomited, there was a morning when I had already started work but felt like throwing up. So I went to the toilet to vomit. It was a lot, and I had just had an iced young coconut drink. After I finished vomiting in the sink, I was confused why the vomit didn't go down. So I turned on the water tap and it ended up overflowing even more. And because I was at the office, I ended up scooping up my own vomit. There was some coconut in it, so I used an empty plastic cup that happened to be there, then dumped the vomit into the toilet so I could flush it. Little by little, until it was all gone. And until today, I still remember it. That's it, no? The story I've been keeping all this time. Okay, next, Noel Alexander. I really hate myself. I'm really addicted to masturbation. I really can't stop or control it. It hurts so much and I want to quit. Please, Noel Alexander, help me. How can I stop? I never thought the problem of masturbation could get this serious, but okay, I'll help and answer. The first principle of Panchasila is belief in the one and only God. In my opinion, you should get closer to your God. But I'm serious, like always remind yourself of God so you won't keep doing that all the time. And one more thing. For example, if you're really horny and you want to masturbate, well, when you stop, it feels really tough and painful. Immediately think of like grandpas and grandmas and keep forcing yourself until it goes down. Hope this helps, Nola Alexander. Today, I want to tell you about a weird thing I still do to this day. Ha 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 ha. It's up to you how you want to judge me. Let's just get to the story. So, I got my first period when I was in 5th grade. When I was about to change my pad, I saw menstrual blood coming from my body for the first time. And when I saw that, I immediately said, wow, and there was blood already absorbing the pad. Noon Alexander. And I was curious about what it smelled like, so I sniffed it and it actually smelled fine. Noon Alexander. Even though people say it smells fishy and makes you nauseous, for me, it wasn't like that at all. I'm actually interested, like whenever I'm about to change the pad, I have to smell the blood first. Even now, I'm not going to comment on anything. Damn, that was a stupid story, okay? But I think this last story is really a sign that I should stop, okay? So that's it for Reading Your Confessions episode 1. Please write down the lessons learned and the moral of the story in the comment section. Because I don't want to comment on anything, seriously. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video with your closest friends, your family, your dad, your mom, your side piece, your boyfriend or girlfriend, or whoever it is. Okay, that's all, and see you in the next episode. Bye!